Hello, everybody. My name is Bear, and this is my co-host Blue.
Hello. You should like let the first 10 seconds. There you go.
And this is Friendly Neighborhood Gamer. Tonight we're doing Undaunted Battle of Britain on unboxing. I am a big fan of the Undaunted series.
The unboxing series.
I do like unboxing. It's kind of like undressing a board game with your hands.
Wow. This is a family-friendly show.
Not anymore. You just made that comment in the last video.
Like I'm just peeking. No. Sorry.
Listen, this has been in my closet for a while, and I really need to get it to the table.
Tell us more about how much you love this game.
I love the base game. I have these all on my wish list, and I got them all. So, without further ado, I'll start opening it. Let me pull this tab right there. Yeah.
Now, did you know that this game?
Yes, I did. I knew that.
Oh.
I know everything.
Well, tell me more about what you know. I don't know. How much did you pay for it?
I can tell. I didn't pay anything. See, I told you. I know.
All right. Did you know that this board game is?
I already told you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody ever knew what I was going to say with that sentence.
So, Undaunted is made by Osprey Games, one of my top game companies. I really enjoyed their games. I liked quite a few of their other games, so that interests me in getting into the Undaunted school.
So wait, their other games were Frostgrave for you?
I started with Frostgrave.
And then you just moved to Undaunted?
Then I played Undaunted at your house that one time, and then saw that it was made by Osprey, and I like the quality of Osprey stuff. So I was like, all right, well, I got to get into this.
Can't say I'm always a fan, but Osprey has been consistent at least. Did you know that this game is standalone? Were you just having like a long box opening?
I was staring at you longingly while I opened the box.
And this is why Bear wants face cams. But this is a standalone game.
It is a standalone game.
Yeah.
So we could play this right now if we wanted to.
You could. I mean, you could play. You can play technically Undaunted North Africa if you mix it with Stalin. I don't know if you can mix with Stalingrad, but you got Stalingrad over there.
So you're saying that the North Africa one requires the base game?
Yeah, North Africa reinforcements require the base game. Actually, I think reinforcements is standalone too.
Oh.
No. I have to go double check. I haven't looked at it in a long while.
So what I'm hearing is that I need to get a bigger box.
Oh, no, wait. Clarification. Yes, North Africa is standalone. This is standalone. Reinforcements, you need the base game.
Okay.
Yeah, because these are different theaters, right?
That's great.
Okay. I'm glad I confused everybody there.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So again, as all Undaunted, you have the scenario books.
You can't see that.
Sorry, the scenario books and the rule books. I can see it. I'm assuming everyone else can see it. Rule book for clarification because they have different units in every game, so it's always good to have a rule book. And the rule books, I do not. They've never disappointed me. They're concise the way they're written. It's from point A to point B. The thing that you're looking for is usually in the spot that you think it should be at when you're looking through them, and I appreciate that. And a rule book, because it infuriates me when someone makes a rule book and it's like, find it in the appendix and move around.
Are you talking about Warfighter?
I'm not saying any names.
Why are you talking about Warfighter?
Let's see. Yeah, this is all planes, so it's got
Hold on. If you bring it to the other camera, just trying to get a little source created here. All right, so we're looking at the rule book here. As soon as you focus, enhance. Okay, I'm just having too much fun here. My bad.
So yeah, it looks like this is. It's got the Hurricane, the Y, Hurricane Y1, Y2. So this game looks like it's going to be all about dogfighting.
Yeah.
Here's the base map here. So it looks like one team is defending the shore and the other one's coming in from the ocean. Yeah.
One of the cool things about this one too, I haven't played it of course, but the dogfighting you have a turn radius, so it takes you. Some planes can turn quicker than others. So you basically, like these red planes, when they want to attack those guys, they gotta kind of fly towards them and shoot, and then once they pass them, they gotta like turn around so they can keep shooting. So it's like you're doing like a true dogfight, and sometimes the like zeros and stuff will turn way faster than other planes. And it's interesting how they took something that was in Undaunted, like moving chits on a board, and made it into airplanes instead. I was interested in this one initially. The reason why I didn't get it is because I don't like the Undaunted system because I can't really play it solo and it gives me a little bit of anxiety. But for other dogfighting games, I've become more interested in those because of seeing how this one worked. I was like, oh, that sounds fun. I might want to play like a war game with airplanes.
I'm not going to flip to the scenario book because, again, I don't want to spoil in the scenarios. That was the first scenario of that one. But then we're going to move on to popping these out.
Yeah. Get that cardboard. And we can do the same technique on this one too.
Yeah, I'm actually appreciative. That's way too zoomed in.
Nah, we can zoom in closer. You're fine.
So I'm going to do the test. We didn't do it last one.
Oh, you're doing the drop test? I do the drop test too.
You are the one that showed me the drop test.
Yeah.
So I am of the school that I don't want it to fall out.
Well, so having a die cut where it just falls out when you just like look at it, like it just feels good. The reality is that you're correct. You don't want to just be flying around and cardboard flying in the box when you're transporting.
These have the double pops for each one, and I'm liking it.
ASMR.
I'm always worried that I'm gonna like accidentally.
If you lean in closer, we can get more ASMR. No, I don't. Oh. Yeah. There it is.
So this one is the Battle of Britain. So I'm assuming this is like I know last video you were talking about the history a little bit behind it.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that this one was the air raids over Britain. I mean,
Like the bombing of Dresden and stuff.
yeah.
I don't know if the Battle of Britain. Oh, the Battle of Britain was a event. So the Battle of Britain was the military campaign of the Second World War, in which the Royal Air Force RAF and the Fleet Air Arm, or the FAA, of the Royal Navy defended the UK against a large-scale Nazi Germany force against the Luftwaffe. And I do know a few fun facts historically. I think they apply to this.
Well, I know with the Normandy one, there were a lot of the scenarios actually were real battle situations that happened in the war. So I can only assume with
this one and even North Africa.
with these other games that they're actually putting in situations that happened in the actual war.
Yeah, and it's one of the easier things to do, like from a research perspective. So I hope board game companies would, dig into the history, do the research, and get some accurate stuff.
Yeah, if you're going to make a game about a war that really happened, just do your damn work, do your research, and make sure that what you're putting in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it that you have to kind of make stuff. Can you zoom this out just a little bit? So
Oh wait, zoom out more.
yeah, zoom out so I can see this that I'm putting.
Yeah, you see that.
Okay. If you're going to make a war game about an actual war that happened, then at least do your research and try to. I know you got to like change it into a format that works for your game, but you can still, at the minimum, make it somewhat
interesting.
Well, somewhat factual.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
If you don't want to do that, then just make a space war game or make it
a space war game, yeah.
a war game that doesn't, But I know that a lot of games that I've played, I think a couple coin games now I've played that were based off of like actual things. It's just
Really?
like,
Okay.
They're interesting, but it's like sometimes the rules are a drag. I don't feel like that with this game because the scenarios are over within like 30 minutes.
So I've come to a conclusion on these games. I don't know if you heard my because I did a playthrough recently in the historical time. What are you looking for?
I was looking for the rest of it. That's it. Okay.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
But war games are detail. There's a lot of small detail, so you have to. You don't have to be a detail-oriented person, but in board games, I think the conclusion I came to is that in board games you can generally just kind of look at the rulebook and then reference it later. Whereas with war games, you kind of got to study the rulebook, so you can get all the small rules, and they require more attention to detail. They're usually very procedural, as in you do A, then you do B, then you do C, just like any other board game.
Right.
But war games usually have like A, then B, unless this happens, then you pause and do this other branch of scenario, and it just ends up being a different experience because you got to remember all the tiny rules to make the game kind of work. Like, again, sorry, I don't think I finished my sentence. D-Day at Omaha Beach was a game that I played recently, and that game has it's very straightforward, but there's a lot of like tiny rules that you got to pay attention to. And even Warfighter Vietnam, there's a lot of tiny rules you got to pay attention to, and it makes it frustrating compared to something like this, which I'm not saying this game's simple. I'm just saying that this game's rules are more straightforward.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things I really like about it. I do a lot of miniature gaming, like Kings of War. I have played like some Game Workshop games in the past. I have played the miniatures game for Frostgrave. Quite a few miniature games that are, I would say, kind of like.
You done the epic ones?
I haven't played them, but I own quite a few of them. The concept of these games, you can sit down and play them in 30 minutes. And when you get done, you're like, hey, I want to play the next scenario. I like that. Versus Kings of War is probably one of the shorter war games.
Shorter, with air quotes.
Well, each player gets, like in a tournament setting, gets an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you play with chess clocks, and you know it has a time limit. Whereas a lot of other games, it's like you're spending the entire day doing it, and it's like Jesus.
Just like what's that one that you like playing? Twilight Struggle, Twilight Imperium.
Twilight Imperium, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an all-day game.
Apparently, with some people, it takes a weekend.
I think they were learning at the same time.
Oh.
And also, given the context of how the last round went for the game you guys played, it makes sense why that might have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, because
Can you clarify a little bit what you're saying?
at a certain point, without getting into too many details, and Sushi, if you're still there, you probably know what I'm referring to. I feel like I could see Bear quietly holding on the inside to not say anything because they want to be nice. But it's like, look, how many iterations are you going to go through this? You lost. Just say you lost and shake hands.
I'm having a struggle bus moment here with this plastic.
Would you like tiny scissors?
No, I'm going to use my teeth in a second. In fact, oh, there it goes.
Here's tiny scissors.
I warned it, and it was like, okay.
You have, but tiny scissors. Tiny scissors make an appearance in my board games, unboxings.
There's the ASMR for you guys.
It's very loud.
For those of you who don't like the ASMR, I apologize.
Get good. So you're looking at the cards here. Do you like the art? Is the art that much different, or?
It definitely is going for like the wartime type art.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in focus here. Oh, is that like a? Oh, I thought it was like court. I didn't know what that was. If you move up a little bit, yeah, there you go. Yeah, hurricane. So is it the same one person per different look here?
Yeah, like it seems like these are, because I'm assuming you are like shooting at planes and stuff.
Now, in the original Undaunted, I do want to point out, because if I recall correctly, there were soldiers who had multiple or like the same soldier had multiple cards.
You were shooting it up like a platoon. So if you killed it, because when you take damage, you take one of the cards out of your deck.
Right.
So in the original Normandy one, when you shot at a platoon and took damage, you killed a person. Whereas this right here, Billy Bader is on all three of these cards. So all two of these cards, so that when you take damage, that you're taking out one of the cards, and when both of them, his plane shot down. I'm assuming is what the rule is. But again, I haven't meant the rules.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, I mean the artwork looks good. The colors, I'm guessing, are corresponding with the types of planes.
How did you know? The Mustangs. I know Mustangs is a plane. I don't know if that's all the planes were.
Art looks good. I'm assuming the colors are based on the different factions.
Wait, sorry. I got my buttons backwards. 1 second. Let me fix my life here. Sorry, those watching at home with the camera moving all around.
And these are D10s as normal. I'm getting very not feeling happy text messages from Turnip.
Oh no, is everything okay?
I think they just got home.
Oh.
They're complaining about something. Yep, so just your normal D10 dice, nothing special. So they go.
And that's pretty much everything. If you bring the insert back in, you can kind of toss everything in there.
Yeah.
And put the box together correctly.
I always put the box together correctly. The lid goes on top.
No. Bear's Mr. Chaos. Box top is upside down. The back of the box is right side up.
So for those of you at home that are watching, my co-host Blue has their own channel. Blue, what's your channel called?
Oh, my channel is my YouTube channel is Cool Blue Vlogs. That's CULBLUVLOGS. But my Twitch channel, because I live stream there, is twitch.tv/coolblue. That's CULBLU.
Cool.
So feel free to check me out there. Oh, Blue.
So the reason I bring him up is because one of the main things I enjoy watching about Cool Blue's videos is that he has storage solutions.
Oh,
that
yeah.
are very nice. Unfortunately, there they are. I think there's there. I have to do anything.
I think there's 2 different faction sides.
There are, but we'll just put them. I'll separate them at my own convenience.
Look at this chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos, man.
That's fine. It'll be fine.
Yes, I do organization videos.
And then I have to admit they look nice.
All right, right, and it's fun.
But after you played a couple games, it's like, all right, I'm ready to do the next thing. Just put it in there, and that'll be Future Bear's problem.
And then Future Bear's like, "What the hell, past Bear?
That's always how that happens.
Why have you forsaken me?"
And with the suggestion of Blue, this looks nice. I have to say.
See.
I have to say.
Oh, we'll get it back to the main camera. My bad.
Oh, there's no box lift. I probably just poured all those little pieces out. But it looks good. Nice and smooth, flush.
Oh, sorry. Somehow moved.
So that has been the unboxing of Undaunted, Battle of Britain.
Battle of Britain.
I'm excited to get into this, and hopefully we'll get a chance to get this on our show, get some dogfighting.
Yep, I'm not opposed to playing this one specifically. The other one's is going to be a harder sell.
I mean, I do have to say there's an Indian guy and a black dude on the cover.
And there's a white guy in the middle.
I mean,
Hey, look!
It is
that's
Britain.
that's the German symbol. That was
Well, they were fighting the Germans in the war.
the Iron Cross? That's not the Iron Cross, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm not German. I don't know.
And there's the Americans. Go get them. Yeah.
All right. Well, my name is Bear. This is Blue,
Hello.
my co-host. This has been Friendly Neighborhood Gamer, and we've been unboxing Undaunted, Battle of Great Britain, Battle of Britain.
Just clarification, that's not Americans.
Nope, it's not. But
Well, there's probably some airplane expert that got really mad when I said that, so I want to clarify. I don't want the smoke.
they're at home shaking their fist. And as always, though, keep those dice